Watashi wa star. Okane kasegu. Watashi wa star. Everyone's learning Japanese now, aren't they? Alright, quiet fellas, quiet. Hello! If you're watching this, you probably watched some of my shorts. Maybe a few, maybe a lot, maybe all of them. I was thinking about it, because why on earth do I do this? Why do I look up words and then for my own amusement make them into videos and go poof, shoot them out there? I'm glad people like them, I'm glad people watch them, but in my opinion, it seems a bit silly, doesn't it? Just you look up words and then get the definition. You're reading out what's in a dictionary. I think eventually I'll get through the whole book, but until then I'll keep recording. I had a thunk about this afternoon, and it came to me that I think I know why I do this. I think two main reasons. First, better communication. Second, higher learning. For the first point, I remember a conversation I had with a friend from high school. We grew up together, knew each other well, and we were just reminiscing about high school and all those old days. It's about in 2011 at this point. And we were talking about some people at school. And I remember her saying, oh yeah, these popular girls. And I went, what? Popular? Why do you use that word? She replied, well, they were popular in school. And I went, wait a minute. Popular, populist, but I was looking at one of the other definitions of popular, which is generally liked or accepted. And I remember saying to her, I don't remember really being fond of that group of people with how they treated me in school. I didn't like them. Did you? And she goes, well, no, I didn't like them either. They were mean to me too. And I went, well, then why are we calling them popular? She goes, well, I don't know. And I remember thinking, maybe we shouldn't call them popular. Maybe we should just call them by their names and just leave it at that. She went, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. No, yeah. That, I think, started the spark of me looking up words going, what does this actually mean? And from there, using that same idea, that same story that still resonates with me all these years after, for better and hopefully more concise communication with others. Hopefully, I'm still practicing. Practice every day. Next, point number 2 is that higher learning. The reason I bring this up is because when it seems, well, I worked in real estate, worked as a personal trainer. They use a different kind of set of language, in a way. It's not the common tongue. Not everyone's using words to describe some things. Like if you go to your doctor and they give you this whole document and you go, what's this? It requires some higher learning to basically learn another language to speak it. So if you're talking about muscles and you bring up the serratus anterior, I know where that is. I kind of have an idea, and doctors will know. But if someone says that, you go, well, where is that? And you go, oh, it's the ones that are just along the rib cage, just kind of near the bottom, connecting the top and bottom abs. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Because then you break that word down. Serratus anterior. Serratus means jaggedy edge, like the serrated side of a grater when you're grating your cheese. Anterior means side, next to. You have an interior sunroom to a house, so you have the serratus anterior. So you think about that, you go, wait a minute. That muscle that looks jaggedy and is on the side of us is that but in Latin. It's the jaggedy side muscle. It sounds really fancy when you're talking about, talking muscles. Oh, serratus anterior. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it sounds much better. So I kind of want to research this because I think another reason for it is way back in the day, way back. I'm talking like English, England, kings, queens, all that. They had a very clear class distinction, and part of that, I think, was the language that they used. I'm thinking of, what's his name? Conqueror, William the Conqueror. He came in and said, I only speak French. You peasants speak your language, but only speak my language when you look at me. And that just stuck throughout such a long time. And still sticks today. Because if you want to be a doctor, you gotta learn the medical terminology. If you want to be a lawyer, you gotta learn that kind of terminology. Higher learning. So I don't see why not. It's kind of fun. Because once you figure it out, you go, wait a minute. That means that. That means that. So this person has got an issue with a cancer that's in their lymphatic system that has moved across the whole body. You're able to get that because you just did a little bit of word definition with me. Oh. So I think that's why I do this. I mean, I do it for my own amusement, for sure. Look up words and go, I'm going to record it and put it out there. See if someone else will enjoy it. Because I must admit, here, in my room alone, talking to my camera, even at work and other places, I go, hey guys, how about this? They go, I'm glad you do that. I'm glad you do that. find some other friends. So, I'm finding friends on the internet who might be kind of into this stuff like me. Let's be friends. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.